Hello, my name is Lynn Duffie, and my secular work is with the African American Youth Harvest Foundation. I was hired in 2019, and my current role is that of social media outreach coordinator. Additionally, my volunteer and work in the community includes grief and loss coaching, and I am the grief and loss liaison for the state of Hawaii, and I also belong to the Detroit chapter of Parents Who Murder Children. Parents Who Murder Children, if I just didn't mention that, is a national organization. I do the very emotional work of Stop the Violence rallies and supporting other grief and loss and grief support organizations. I support gun law changes, and I also support the Innocence Project. And the Innocence Project, I do support them because convicting the wrong person is not justice. And just being an overall voice for the voiceless being the homicide, the murder victim, and being a friend and support to the families. I also published 2 grief and loss related books. My legacy award means so much to me. It's everything. I'm very humbled by this kind gesture and was really overwhelmed when I got the call from Mr. Lofton to be in the midst of these community trailblazers and the added high honor and bonus of the presentation by Martin Luther King III will be one of the high points of my life. I am deeply moved and honored by the presence of these wonderful institutions such as the Texas Legislative Black Caucus and the Texas State NAACP. My thoughts on the African American Youth Harvest Foundation bringing in Martin Luther King III to be a part of these 3 events and keynote speakers simply shows the vision and the passion that Michael Lofton and his wife Elaine Lofton have for young people in the Austin community at large. And what an amazing place to provide and receive much needed services for the entire family is what I conclude when I think about the fact that there's 25 Black services and nonprofits all located in the same building at 6633 Highway 290 East Austin, Texas. It's the care and concern, the providing of wraparound services that benefit an entire family. And now with the opening of the Harvest Foundation Trauma Recovery Center, what can you say? Wow, that's amazing. The African American Youth Harvest Foundation is and has the resources available for individuals, youth, adults, and families in need. And the African American Youth Harvest Foundation is a champion of people. And the fact that Michael and Elaine Lofton recognizes the work of others shows you the spirit and a beautiful karma that comes back to the operation. It's a really big deal. It really is. It's a very big deal all around. For Martin Luther King III to give his time to us shows his character and continuation of his father, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s work. And we've come a long way since the 1960s and the civil rights era. And as we know and witness every day, there's still so much more work to do and unfortunately redo. And yes, I absolutely recommend that everyone attend the gala and bring your family to the statewide youth summit. And above all, stay connected with the African American Youth Harvest Foundation. I would just like to again thank Michael and Elaine Lofton and to the entire team at the foundation for seeing me, accepting me, and being more than an employer. So, kindest regards and looking forward to seeing everyone in Austin here very soon. Peace. Namaste.